Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Petling to the Barry Petling Football Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers around the world and interstate. It was 27 degrees about half an hour ago, and now it's 10 degrees, pouring rain. The world's cracked up.
It's hard to know, isn't it? Well, what about your Richmond Tigers win, Barry?
Well, what about what I said last week, Colin? See that next question after that.
40 points.
Someone said, you said, well, they're going to win by, I said 8 goals, they won by 43 points.
Yeah.
And they are...
Did you put a bet on it?
Of course I did, I got 3 to 1.
Whoa.
39 points. If I keep looking over there again, I'll walk out the room, alright? I had took 39 over 39 and a half, which was what I said to you last week, and it was
So how much?
7 to 2. Oh, I won about $40, but it was never in doubt. Carlton, well, they're hopeless.
No good.
Hopeless.
So, what's your prediction for Richmond this year?
Well, they'll make the 8 for sure. I said that weeks ago. They'll make the 8. They'll make the 8, and will they go any higher? They'll finish in the 8. I can tell you now. There's a Hawthorn. I cannot believe it. I watched Hawthorn get thrashed. Essendon, and they finished last year? Third last year, isn't it? They got 4 or 5 players there.
Yep.
Because Joe Watson had his average of about 35 possessions. But it was very exciting watching Essendon destroy Hawthorn. I mean, they looked like another second 18 side. So that was a good result too.
So Richmond top 8 this year.
Top 8, yeah.
So you know, all good. Now, your very good friend and mate.
Very good friend, yeah. Very
Russell
sad.
the Snake.
Forsyth died about 10 days ago. I sent a message on Facebook last few days ago. Sent my lovely little notice on the Facebook, and there was I wonder why he used to watch my YouTube every week. In the last 3 or 4 weeks, I noticed that because soon my YouTube was update. What do you call it? On he was the first one to watch, and I noticed the last 3 weeks he wasn't there. So I think that he must have got crook pretty quick, because was I talking a couple of months ago? But he told me he had everything wrong with his stomach, but the prostrate apparently killed him. But he must have got it, and it's went pretty quick, because he well, 2 or 3 weeks. But he had crook hips and he crook stomach. And, Jesus Christ.
Hello.
I thought there was a bit of a flash behind there. But anyway, the funeral's tomorrow. I'll probably go down there. I can probably get down. I've got to
whereabouts?
I wrote it down here somewhere. The address somewhere.
Hang on, viewers.
Oh, it's in Frankston Road somewhere. But I think I'll.
Oh, Bannyrong. Dandenong Frankston.
Oh, you got it there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What's the address?
Dandenong Frankston Road, Bannyrong.
Bannyrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
not far away.
There'll be a lot of people there tomorrow. I can tell you that. He was a great man and a good mate of mine too. And sadly, I don't know how, because he was a reasonably fit part of his crook hips and everything, but to go down so quick.
So let's do a tribute to the 80s.
The 80s?
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, Russell was big in the 80s, wasn't he?
Oh, you're talking about Russell. Every time he always talk. He loved talking about the 80s, because he was following Chelsea. I've been following Chelsea for about 27 years. He's been following about 35 years. And as soon as you get into a conversation with the Snake, he'd say, "Oh, the 80s, Barry." I said, "Yeah, Barry. Russell, can you get up a bit to the 90s? In the 90s?" I know, but the 80s, they were the best time for Chelsea. So, but he was just a good fellow, and a good knockabout fellow too.
Now, Kevin Bartlett has been honoured with a statue at the MCG, Barry.
He certainly has, and it's well deserved, because I only talking about, I've seen him on TV a couple of nights ago, interviewing him. In the 1980 grand final, he kicked 6 goals in the second semi, 7 goals into the preliminary final, and 8 goals in the grand final. It's still a record, 21 goals, isn't it? Is that 21, 22 goals?
Oh, very good.
I mean, that's one of his many achievements, but that stands out in the 1980 premiership. He actually won the grand final on his own. I mean, 7 goals in the grand final. But Now he was just he's still, he's second in the games. He got 403 games. I think Tuck. What's Tuck got? Michael Tuck went ahead of him, didn't he?
About 800. 8?
No, 400 something.
400.
408. But he is. That's a well-deserved honour, and I thought I'm quite happy about that because Jack Dyer's there, and I think Ron Barassi's there.
Yep.
Who else is there? There's another one there, wasn't there? Well, that's pretty.
Could be Don Bradman. Yep.
Yeah, he could be there for the cricket. Yeah.
Yep.
But to be on that, have your statue when everyone walks past you going into the ground, that'd be my way of getting started quite easily. I'll tell you now. Walk into the ground and see your statue there, Colin.
Very good.
You don't mind. No, well to do is KB, and because I've been a great fan of his since he started. Because I was there when he was I started Richmond he started when I was leaving in 65 or 64 or 65.
Yep.
But well done, KB.
Now you wanted to say something about the food people.
Well, it's got me intrigued, Colin. I've been going to say something about this the last few weeks. Every time I walk down the main street of Chelsea, and I do that quite often, there's about 6 or 7 restaurants there, and I've been watching them have their tables out in the street eating, and I asked them a couple of days ago. This is so true.
There we go.
Because I've seen all the food they've been eating since the last 10 years. And I looked at this and it was sort of red, green and something. I said, excuse me, I said, what are you eating in there? What are you eating? So we actually don't know, we just ordered it. And there you go. They didn't know what they were eating.
Hang on.
It was a beautiful looking plate, but I mean you get lamb chops, you get your salads, you get your, the normal, plenty of different sorts of salads, but this was green and red meat with some gravy over it.
Right.
And they didn't know. So there you go. I didn't know.
Hang on.
No, they didn't know. I'm telling you now.
That is weird.
It is weird because they got the menu there and they got these things, all dishes all written out, and just say a number, and whatever comes out, and away you go.
Right.
But that's how the world's going. I mean, I never ate in the street. I had a few candle lunches in my time, and I always knew what I was eating.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
But that's weird, and there's a lot of people eat their meals in the main street of Chelsea. So if you want to, I think I'm joking, come down one afternoon and when it's nice and sunny, and have a look at all the tables, and you'll find out for yourself that people don't know what they're eating.
So who is Richmond playing this week?
Who are they playing?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Collingwood.
Yeah, it's on a Thursday night. That's right. Yeah, 2 Thursday night games.
So what's going to happen?
I'd say about 12 goals.
Ooh.
I do.
Wow.
Richmond, look, they got, and this what's his name, the big ruckman,
Nan Curvis.
Toby. Oh, he's going to be.
He's very good.
But they're all gelling, and it was. I was quite happy about that, how they start and how they finish, and so if you're a Tiger supporter,
so no problem.
If you're a Tiger supporter out there, viewers out there, you can be quite happy. We'll finish in the 8 at least. Might finish up in the top 5.
So what's happening with local football?
Chelsea, we've got a practice game to be announced this weekend against Mitcham.
Yep.
And then the week after, on the Sunday after, the following Sunday, we play April the 8th. We start our season against EDS down in home on our home ground. So 2 weeks
That's on Saturday.
Now it's on a Sunday, isn't it?
No.
Oh, they've changed it.
Yes.
Well, it's been Sunday the last 20 years.
EDS have to play on a Thursday or Friday, and they want the extra time. It's going to be.
Where did you see that?
I talked to EDS.
Well, it's on my email that's where we're playing at the 8th. Well, they are smart. Whoever put that on the email, Chelsea man.
Spartan up.
We're playing on a Saturday, which is about bloody time because Sunday's always a very ordinary day. So they're definitely playing on a Saturday.
Yep.
So I've written down the April the 8th there.
Yep. 7th.
It's the 8th on Chelsea's email.
Being confirmed.
Oh yeah, see, opening game the 8th.
Oh, the 8th. Saturday. Yep.
So it's not Sunday.
Saturday.
Where did you see that?
I spoke to an EDS person.
Oh, you work for fellas down here, don't you? EDS?
Yep. Okay, Barry. Any Cheerios?
Yeah, my darling little Ning, she's had another, in the hospital for the last 3 days, getting another transfusion. She's had,
What?
yeah, she's had probably 3 transfusions in the last 6 weeks. So white cells are not too flash, but I was talking to her today, this afternoon. She's home today, but that's what's happening. The white cells, when they take over the red cells, you're in big trouble.
Good.
But they're treating her with the transfusions, and I think it's doing the job. But to look at her, you've seen her last week. She looks $1 million, but she's home today, and she'll be watching this later. And I don't know what. I was going to ring up Tony from my cousin and Tony. I reckon there might be something wrong with him. That's about a month now, isn't he? Since he
Right. Yep.
And of course, PH, I got a phone call from him last week. How's things going, PH? Everything all right?
Very good.
Tony, PH, Sandy and Carlos, and I'll give you a ring tonight around about 7 o'clock, PH, and so I'll have a bit of a chat and stick with the Tigers this year, PH, because he's Tiger man. We'll be in the 5, we'll be in the 8 plus, could be in the top 5 too. But that's all I've got. There's no more Cheerios from yeah, just to Russell's, the Snakes.
Family.
That's a family. My condolences to your man was a great man. One of the best men mate I've met at Chelsea the last 25 years. So there you are. So sad. That's a sad loss, but
Very sad.
I hope everything goes all right for you. And I'll probably see you at the funeral tomorrow with a bit of luck. So that's all we got for today.
So goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me. See you all next week. Bye bye.